Hello everyone and welcome back to Walkabout minigolf VR. Today we are trying out Alice Adventures in Wonderland, a new course that is available when you're seeing this video here. And thank you to the Mighty Coconut team for sponsoring me with a key to this map here. We are going to find the 16 clues for the new club, so without delaying it more, then let's try it out. We're finding letters, apparently. I nearly tripped over the most curious footman. Tall, thin, and rather fish-like. His satchel was torn, scattering letters everywhere. He fussed. A most intolerable dispersal. I must deliver the Queen's invitations in time for the cricket game? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But my satchel burst and the envelopes spilled down the stairs. Oh, we're going down. Can I get small again? An envelope lay at the bottom of the stairs, but the footman fretted still. Where are the rest? The wind must have borne them away. Perhaps the dodo, who nests just outside, might have seen them. Dodo? Where is the letter? Don't know how it works. That's how it works. Oh, it's right there in the nest. An envelope was tangled in the nest, the footman sighed with solemn relief. The dodo gathered it only for its domestic convenience. No ill intent at all. Let us proceed to the crossroads of the tall gay wood. With any luck, the remaining invitations haven't scattered in both directions. Oh, so it's the words of where the Mad Hatter and stuff is. Down here. Yes. Down here where the signs are for the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. The path of the Target wood wound this way and that until we reached a curious crossroads. I could not tell which way was forward. The footman cleared his throat. There is a fellow who sits upon a mushroom between the Duchess' house and the White Rabbit's house. Insolent, yes, but sometimes willing to advise. Let us consult the caterpillar. Oh, he is over here. Yes, he's right there. Caterpillar, where's the letter? Oh, right there by the foot of his mushroom. A trail of shimmering bubbles led to the caterpillar. When asked about the lost invitations, he languidly pointed up the hill and said, "Roots that cannot walk, yet tongues that never rest. Seek where the petals prattle, and you may find what has blown astray." Huh? Up here by the talking roses? Oh, there! Right under the roses. I legit couldn't see it. The blossoms giggled over an envelope entangled in their stems, lamenting that it had not blown into the Duchess' house instead. They would have they would have relished how gravely insulted she would be, seeing another invited before herself. I snatched it away before they could cackle further, the footman paled. They're right. Should the Duchess see another's invitation before her own, she would take it as the worst possible slight. We must ensure she sees none but her own. By the destroyed plates. Oh, it is. Right there by the stove. Thankfully, the Duchess had not noticed the invitation amidst the racket of her estate. The footman dabbed at his brow. Intimidating, you think? The Duchess is practically a paragon of civility compared to some other denizens. Consider, if you will, that Jabberwock. Its menace is truly without equal. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. It might actually be the dragon. It's the dragon, and you are very small now. Thought my knees shook, I stood my ground and snatched the invitation from beneath the very claws of the Jabberwock. Though never in danger himself, the footman turned pale at the thought of where the next letter might lie. Another may have drifted into the perpetual tea party across the bridge. The header was not invited. Imagine the scandal. Should he discover an invitation and presume himself welcome? The Mad Hatter is not invited. How that, eh? Let's see if we can find an invitation. Oh, there, and the cake. I tucked the letter safely away, without the Mad Hatter noticing. Then from somewhere ahead came a dreadful clatter. The footman winced. That stamping, that scuffling, surely must be the quadrille. A most unsuitable place for royal correspondence. An invitation there could be throtting 2 fragments under crustacean feet. Is that over here? I don't remember these from the tail. Oh, right here, yeah. At the end of the course. The quadrille stamped and scuffled on, but I managed to rescue the letter before it was trampled. But then the footman sniffed at the air and frowned. Fresh paint? Those gardeners are painting the roses red to avoid Her Majesty's wrath again. The invitation must not be stained. The Queen of Hearts' summons must not be besmirched by drips and splashes. Roseness. Where is there a rose garden? It's not here because there's no really roses here. Oh, there, red paint. By the letter. Up by the castle. Fortunately, the final letter was not splashed with paint. The footman exhaled with relief. At last, all invitations are recovered. One duty remains. The Queen demands proper account of her guests. We must gather their RSVPs list. Any claim exemption. First, we shall deliver the Dodo's invitation. One can only hope it does not attempt to line its nest with this correspondence, as it nearly did with the last. So we need to go to hole 3. And why do we do it? How do we do it? Oh! I'm blind. I secured the dodo's reply, which is presented with grave importance, as though it were conferring a prize. The footman pursed his lips. And now, the cat. I remain baffled that such a creature was invited at all. It delights in this disorder. Still, Her Majesty insists, and we must obtain its answer. And where is the kitty? Number 9. I press the wrong button. Number 9. And your answer is right here. Meow meow. I coaxed a reply from the cat, who vanished before I could thank it. The footman wrung his hands. Next are the March Hare and Dormouse. Most inconvenient that they sit with the hatter. Who was not invited? Perhaps we can contrive to gather their replies without giving him any ideas. Wait, so we are going... We're going to the Mad Hatter. And the hare, right? I asked for the replies of the March Hare and Dormouse. Oh, Dormouse, yes. As discreetly as I could, but the Hatter's eyes narrowed with suspicion. He said nothing, but I hurried away before questions would be asked. The footman exhaled uneasily. I do hope that Hatter does not mistake himself invited. He is precisely the sort to appear unbidden. Now then, to the White Rabbit, a guest of good and proper standing. White Rabbit. Is the White Rabbit the rabbit by the house here? It is. I found the White Rabbit bursting about. He nearly dropped everything when I asked for his reply, but managed a polite bow as he produced it. The footman nodded. A model of punctuality, if somewhat breathless. Now only the Duchess remains. I shall deliver her invitation myself. Meet me at the castle, where we will present all the responses to the proper form. In the proper form to the Queen. Where is the castle? I cannot find the castle. That must be hole number 18, right? Oh, there. By the throne. Again, I'm blind, apparently. The new club. The footman and I presented the replies to the Queen. She glanced over them and then clapped her hands once. Most satisfactory. You shall have an invitation. Take this flamingo. It will serve you well enough. So I have a flamingo now. Not the best club, but also because it's very bland compared to the others, in my opinion. It fits perfectly to Alice in Wonderland because I actually think they use flamingos to play golf with. This was my walkthrough of all 16 clues in the hard mode of Alice Adventures in Wonderland. And thank you to the Mighty Coconut team for sponsoring me with the key to this new Corsair, so I could make this walkthrough. If you liked this video, then click the like button. And if you have any comments or just want to help the video be pushed up in the hierarchy, then leave a comment down below. If you want to watch a walkthrough of the 18 lost balls in this new course here, then click on this video here. If you want to watch other Walkabout minigolf VR courses that I covered, then click on this playlist here. But that's it. Bye bye guys, and I will see you next time.